not gonna bother making videos if I don't enjoy making the videos. If it feels like a second job, then I'm not gonna bother.
I love what I'm doing. Making these live streams and speed paints. Makes me so happy.
Broadcast is loading.
Yes, with the extra XP. Him.
Okay, here we go.
I have to do missions because
I haven't actually seen this game in action yet.
You don't have it?
No, because I've been working every day since it came out. I haven't had a chance to go buy it.
Oh man, that sucks. This game is like so awesome. They don't have like all the 1A students, but they got a majority of them.
I saw that they have Momo, my favorite girl.
I love her quirk. Her quirk is awesome.
I love her personality. Despite being a rich girl, she is just so... she's just so kind and generous and kind of clumsy, and I love it.
And I think she's like the hottest girl in this school.
Oh, by far. By far, she is definitely the hottest girl in the show.
I do like Froppy too. Or Asui, or however you want to call her.
Oh yeah, Frothy is adorable. She's so cute.
And personally, I think she and Tokoyami work well together as partners. Hello, Gaster!
Now, I had to binge watch the entirety of the 3 seasons just so I could get ready for the movie. So I just kind of rushed through the series, so unfortunately I don't have everybody's name memorized. So is Tokoyami, is he the bird?
Yes, that is Tokoyami. That is the guy I like.
Okay.
And he's like, I'm only playing as these guys to get their experience up.
Yeah, I see you have Ida, you have Momo, and you have Earjack. I know her. I remember her her superhero name, but I don't remember. What her actual name is. Sorry, I'm just distracted because this game looks like a mixture of a Naruto Storm game and Xenoverse.
I win. But usually I will, usually my main team consists of Todoroki, Tokoyami, and sometimes Momo, sometimes another person. It all depends on who I'm up for fighting with. Hello, Callum! No, don't haunt me! Ha ha ha. Also, Ochako's a really good
I find it ironic that it's a Digi Warrior who's here to haunt you. Meaning he's just as dead as the franchise.
It's actually a friend of mine from the My Hero Academia, you know. We roleplay together. He's Tokoyami, I'm just my OC.
Just want to put out there that I have nothing against Digimon. I'm just pointing out that There's nothing else for the show.
Take that back, you fiend.
I did not grow up watching Digimon. I was more Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. And Dragon Ball Z. And Sailor Moon, actually. I watched that a lot too as a kid.
He is the one named Sailor Moon. And Sailor Moon is still going on, I think. Or they remade it.
They remade Sailor Moon, but it's done. They already ended that.
Ah.
Dragon Ball franchise is still going strong as ever.
Gaster is on the My Hero Academia Amino as well. Yay!
Oh, he's Electra Derp.
Denki.
Yeah, he's an electric derp.
I like how they say level up. It's like rev it up. Why is Ochako so adorable?
She is by far the most innocent and happy character of the show. I love Uraraka.
Oh, you want to know something weird? Okay, so did you know Tokoyami's voiced by Josh Grell in the dub?
Who is?
Tokoyami, Bird.
Yeah.
Tokoyami, voiced by Josh Grell, which is the person who does Issei's voice, Kenichi's voice, Yuri from Yuri on Ice. He does all these,
yeah, I know.
Famous for, kind of perverted characters, I think, or characters that are called perverts. Even though they aren't really perverts.
Actually, there are a couple animes he's been in where he's been the serious guy. I can't think of the characters off the top of my head, but they are out there if you know where to look.
But I would never have guessed that that's Josh Grell because Tokoyami has such a deep voice.
I only recognize it, honestly, because I've seen, over 800 animes, so I have a lot of exposure to a lot of voice actors.
I still loved it when we met Brittany. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Remember the one that you... Is that how you pronounce her name?
Yeah, it's Brittany Karbowski.
Yeah, you were telling her about me and she seemed so excited to meet me. She was so incredibly nice.
Oh my god, she's just the nicest person ever. If I could re-meet someone again for the first time, it would be her.
Ah, dang it. I lost. I ran out of time.
She was just so friendly. She was so kind. Oh my god, she's amazing. And I asked her, of all of her roles that she's played, who does she identify with the most? And she said it was a mixture of crap, what's her name? Yamada from Yamada's First Time and Wendy from Fairy Tail.
Oh, are you, Callum, are you talking about me or my friend here?
If you're asking me, I met 3.
And I
met Brittany. I only started going to cons a couple years ago, so I have to really go to a lot more cons in order to meet a lot more voice actors. Brittany Karbowski is the biggest one.
Let me see. Let's see. I'm trying to think. 5. I've met 5. Unless you count Sea Dog VA, then I've met 6. But Sea Dog VA is popular on YouTube. Dang it, I missed.
Well, if we're counting people we've met on YouTube, then I met the guy from Honest Trailers who has the awesome voice.
And you met Nostalgia Critic.
Yes,
Lucky.
And I met Nostalgia Critic, and I met the Completionist.
I envy you for meeting the Nostalgia Critic. I am gonna lose again.
Man, that guy was just so nice. Doug Walker, he's such a nice guy.
Oh, I met Vic Mignogna and Eric Stewart. Callum. Oh. And Light wants to join us. Or Light Dragon.
But
don't worry, Gasper, you'll be able to meet some someday. Hello, Light.
Let's talk a bit more about My Hero Academia.
Alright. I'm not so sure. I heard something weird. About All Might.
Yeah?
I heard that he died. I don't know if that's a rumor or if that's true.
I don't read the manga. I haven't started reading the manga yet. I plan to. I just haven't started yet, and I have no idea if that's true. I did hear. I did get something did get spoiled for me about the manga though. Like, I was told that Deku awakens to a hidden quirk that he apparently had.
I mean, without like that wasn't like originally All Might.
I heard that he got his father's quirk recently. His father has like a fire quirk, and I heard that Deku recently awoke to that.
I swear, when I saw, when Deku found out that he wasn't going to be a hero, and he's like watching the TV, and his mom comes and he's like, "Mom, I can be like them too, can't I?" And I'm just like, "Oh my gosh, Deku!"
Oh my god, young Deku is so adorable. I immediately loved Deku when I saw that backstory and I saw him break into tears. I'm like, I am rooting for you, Deku. Go get him.
Dang it, I missed again. And I died. Oh, it's a theory. Theory that All Might died?
But yeah, I was told that like one day Deku wakes up after after having this like weird dream about like something bad happening, he wakes up and he finds out that his bed, the part of his bed where his left hand is completely burned through.
Oh shit.
Hey, Dragon says he can't hear you, Haiku.
Should be able to hear me. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, I had him. I'm sorry, Dragon!
There you go.
I had you muted. It's like last
It's
time we were
fine.
on, my brother wanted to watch Equestria.
Really?
Yeah, since I've got Netflix, he wanted to watch Equestria because he's been wanting to see that, anime for a long time. He was kind of disappointed that it only has one season. Like, so far.
Yeah, I just got done watching Castlevania.
Did you Warrior Callum? Deku's dad has firework. His mom can attract things. Deku can attract hot things. No wonder girls are always on top of him. Yes.
Yes.
Oh my god. I do think that's hilarious how Deku is like kind of getting himself his own little harem. It's like he's got the psycho yandere. He's got
Oh, I swear
that
she's
one girl
creepy.
in the leather outfit. That one chick in the leather outfit. He's got Uraraka.
What do I need to do?
And I can also kind of see a bit of a connection between him and Froppy, to be honest.
Yeah, a lot of people ship Froppy more with Tokoyami. But I heard that Froppy's a lesbian. I think that's a theory, though.
Yeah,
it's a good theory.
Honestly, I would believe that Earjack is a lesbian more. I believe that more because she seemed to get really embarrassed when she saw Momo's naked tits. She got really embarrassed, so like I think she enjoyed the view.
Oh well,
A
just
frog
back away.
and crow,
Nope,
how
I'm
does
outta
that
here.
work? I don't know. Wait, is he a crow or is he a raven?
I think he.
He's a crow.
Yeah, I think he's a crow.
Oh, whatever, he's cool.
Our crow.
He's a crow, and didn't they say at one point what kind of frog Froppy was? Didn't they say she was like some kind of forest frog or something?
Probably. I don't know.
Froppy is like very he's a very good fighter and she's very smart, especially when they were doing that whole cuffs thing. Her idea to swallow the cuffs and then use
but
them.
she really didn't like that idea. You could tell that she really didn't like the idea of regurgitating it. Because she thinks that part of her power is gross.
Yeah.
But it was effective.
In a Pokemon terms, it was super effective.
They were able to win that way. Oh, and oh my gosh, Twice. I love Twice. He's probably my favorite villain.
What? Oh, you mean Deadpool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
His
the
quirk's
Deadpool
pretty
guy.
neat too.
Did you know he actually was inspired by Deadpool?
Really?
Yeah.
It doesn't surprise me.
That villain was inspired by Deadpool. The whole dual personality thing and just constantly talking like he's self-aware, that was inspired by Deadpool.
It's kind of sad about his quirk, though, because when he talked about his quirk, that he can make copies of himself, and then those copies can make copies of themselves. But then they start having a fight, and he's not even sure if he's the actual real Twice.
Yeah.
That's kind of sad.
Huh. You got a good point there.
Oh yes, I fought All Might. He is a... I don't like fighting All Might.
Am I the only one who thinks that All Might kind of left the series a little too quickly?
Way too quickly. Wish he would have stuck around for like one more season.
Well, here's the thing. In the manga, apparently he leaves in volume 11. And the creator of the manga has actually gone on record saying that the manga is going to go on for like tens of volumes, like 50 to 80 volumes. It's like, really? You take All Might off the board at the beginning of the story? He's your mascot. All Might is the series mascot, and you take him out of the story at the beginning?
They want Deku to be the new mascot.
And my teammates are being idiots again. Why?
Mostly, I use Tokoyami if I need to do ranged attacks, because that's what he's best at, with his Dark Shadow. And Todoroki is more like for up and close and personal.
Okay, name your 3 favorite girls and 3 favorite guys.
Okay, favorite girls. Momo definitely.
Like,
Asui.
in order, 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Okay.
Momo's number 1, Asui is number 2, and Ochako's number 3.
Oh my god, I agree completely. That's my list for girls too.
Now for boys, Tokoyami, number 1, Todoroki, number 2, and Bakugo, number 3.
I disagree there. My number one would be Deku. My number 2 would be Todoroki. Number 3, I'm gonna say, just for now, it's Kirishima, because there's a few other characters I'm curious about, but I'm not interested in them enough to have them be my number 3.
Do you like Kachan?
Honestly, he really needs to calm the fuck down a bit before I can actually enjoy his character.
Well, I did see a scene in the movie, so when you watch the movie, you'll... I hope you'll like him more.
I've seen the movie.
Oh, you
I've
saw the
seen
movie?
the movie. I've also seen the entirety of the 3 seasons.
So then you know why, like, Bakugo is like that to Deku.
Oh yeah, I know why he's like that, but it doesn't change the fact that he still needs to calm the fuck down a bit. He doesn't have to be all angry and pissy 24/7.
Well, his quirk is explosions, so...
Yeah, I get that. Explosions, explosive personality, but still, that doesn't mean he has to be like that when he's not using his quirk. When he's in battle, it makes sense for him to be like that. But he's not always going to be in battle, and as we see with the license exam, he's not always going to be fighting. There are times when he's going to need to help people. He can't be having an explosive personality when he has to help people.
I'm hearing an echo.
That's AC.
Mm.
I find it weird Tokoyami's room is jet black, dark, and Dark Shadow gets out of control and too much dark. Yeah, I find that weird too! I also like it how he was like saying like, no way you're not gonna see my room, and the girls just push him over. It's like, screw you, I'm gonna get in and see anyway. And then
Anybody else want to know? Anybody else want to know what Froppy's room would look like? Since we never actually got to see hers.
That's a good point.
I'm not sure myself. I love the Invisible Girl's room.
How much do you want to bet that it would just have this like rainforest look to it?
Probably
I
$50
definitely
on it.
I hate. Oh, what's the name of that kid who's very perverted around girls and only has his hair as like. That's his quirk.
Grape juice.
Oh, is that what you call him?
Yeah.
That's a superhero name, and I don't remember it. I don't remember his actual name. I just remember. His hero name is Grape Juice.
He has got the lamest quirk I've ever seen.
Well,
Yeah.
as we've seen in the show, there are uses for it. We've seen plenty of times in the show how useful it can be. He was actually really useful during the licensing exam when they had to help citizens. He was actually able to utilize his quirk really well when helping citizens out. So I think he'd be good for like damage control and saving citizens. But in terms of fighting, then yeah, there's no way he'd be able to do anything.
And he used it to climb up the walls to peek into the girls' bath. His pervertedness knows no bounds.
I love how Earjack she takes notice how he talks about all the girls except for her.
Oh, it's Mineta. Mineta. I like the acid girl too.
Oh, Pinky! Pinky! I saw an interesting picture of her with Majin Buu's outfit, and it fits.
It fits.
It totally fits her.
Can we all just agree that Invisible Girl has the cutest face? What face?
Well, even though we can't see her, it doesn't change the fact that she is adorable.
She is very adorable.
With how energetic she is.
All I hear is like, I'm gonna take off my clothes. No peeking!
I think it's just so adorable how she always has that desire to be seen.
You know, if she puts some flour on herself, I bet they can see.
Why is he wearing why is Mr. Aizawa wearing a Mount Lady costume?
I don't know.
It looks like he's parodying Mount Lady.
I like that one girl who has a thing for Aizawa. And she's like, let's get married!
Yeah.
Oh, she is so cute. Oh my god.
I swear those two are gonna end up together at the end.
They better.
Scale of 1 to 10, how much?
What ships do you support?
I support Ochako and Deku.
Oh yeah. I love that one. I also support Momo and Todoroki.
I'm not so sure if I support, like, Kirishima and Bakugo, because a lot of people seem to like that.
Honestly, I hope Bakugo finds a girl who can calm him down. kind of like how his parents are, where
I love his mom. I
father
love his
keeps
mom.
his mother calm. Oh yeah, I love how she has an explosive personality too, but she knows how to control it.
Well, I think that's mostly because of the father.
Yeah, I think so too, and so I hope Kachan finds somebody like that as well. But on a side note, can I just say, oh my God, Kachan's mom is hot.
Yeah, she is. I will agree with that. She is.
It's like, God, I'm not even into MILFs, but even I have to admit she is hot.
Hang on, I will be like right back. Sorry, my viewers. I know this happens a lot.
Oh wait, I can't get revived. Damn it!
DigiWarrior, the internet ruins everything. If you haven't learned this by now, then you fail as a person.
Internet has its uses. Okay, not targeting that guy. I'm targeting that guy. Damn it.
Haiku, what's going on? Hello?
Come here.
Did something happen?
I'm trying to get this dang gladiator. He's freaking pissing me off. There we go. Now I just gotta do a queen sweep and we're good.
And the queen has returned.
The queen.
Where were you? Bubby! Stop!
Is your cat messing with you again?
Door.
The kitty wants to be with you.
He wants to be adored.
Oh, trust me, I've actually met his
I swear,
cats.
my cat is incredibly smart. He knows he knows how to open a door. He knows that he has to turn the knob, and he keeps trying. Even though his paws won't let him, he keeps trying to turn the knob to open the door.
Smart cat.
That's one smart cat.
Oh yeah, he is incredibly smart, but it gets irritating when I'm trying to do something in here, and all I hear is the doorknob just constantly wiggling.
Let me in! Let me in!
Yes, he's like, let me in. Oh, that ain't good. Oh, that's not good.
I swear, why does Ida say Bankai? This isn't Bleach.
Yeah, I'm questioning that too.
That's because that's part of one of his techniques.
Oh, that makes sense then.
It comes from the sub version.
I wish this had a dub.
Well, it's an anime game, so it's gonna be subbed, not dubbed.
Yeah.
Unless it's a Naruto or Dragon Ball game, it's only gonna have a sub. Sadly, that's just how anime games work.
Yeah.
It's kind of disappointing too for like the Sword Art Online games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Because I would love to know what the English voices would be for all of the original characters, like Straya and Philia.
Oh! Guess what? My friend Blood Edge told me about Season 2 of Senran Kagura. And we got to see what
Really?
Yumi sounds like in the dub.
Yumi, my Ice Queen Yumi is in season 2?
Yes!
Oh,
Ice Queen.
yay! Ice Queen Yumi! Woo!
Weird thing is, like, she doesn't sound like, you know, like kind of like adorable like she does. She sounds more adult in the dub. Like, I'm not sure how to describe her voice. I mean, it's lower.
It's a bit more serious, but I'm sure she's gonna have her cute moments as well.
Well,
Looks
she's
like you're
cute
gonna
in the
lose.
very first episode. She's adorable. And not to mention, Miyabi's gonna be in the second episode. I can't wait! I can't wait to see what her English dub voice sounds like. So far, they've done a really good job with dubbing
so they're clearly not covering the games anymore.
No, I don't think so. Not the anime.
Season 1 covered the events of the first game, and I thought Season 2 would cover the events of the second game. But the second game still only had Homura's team and Asuka's team. It still only had their two teams, and there was a new threat, the True Kagura.
Oh yeah.
So now in like season 2, we're getting, you know, like Riona, Ryobi,
Yeah.
and then Miyabi, Imu, Yumi.
So the third game, oh my god, those sunglasses. Oh no, no, no. Oh god, Mr. Ozawa, what are you doing? I'm sorry, I can't take you seriously with those glasses.
They've got accessories you can give your characters.
Oh hi, Warlord.
And different outfits, too.
Do the accessories do anything, or are they
No.
just show?
They're just for show.
Just for show.
Okay. So it's like Naruto Storm Revolutions, where you had a bunch of different accessories that didn't do anything except make your character look cool.
I will admit, the villain costume for Momo is really hot.
Who's gonna get Naruto Storm Legacy?
Hopefully I will, but I've got a lot of other games I need to get, like the Spyro trilogy, Fallout 76,
So good.
the
Storm
new Sonic
Legacy.
racing game.
Storm Legacy includes Naruto Storm Ultimate Ninja Storm 1, Ultimate Ninja Storm 2, Ultimate Ninja Storm 3 Full Burst, and Ultimate Ninja Storm 4 Road to Boruto Edition.
Oh, did you get Shinobi Strikers?
Yes, I did. I just have been so busy playing Spider-Man, God of War, Fatal
Yes.
Bullet, and a few other games that I just have not taken the time to actually play the game.
God of War is so good. It's the beginning that caught me off guard. Like, wait, who passed away? Oh shit.
Oh, dodge,
Whoa,
dodge,
what
dodge,
the-
dodge, 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 dang it!
Kratos cannot keep a wife alive.
Nope. From Greece to Norse. I wonder
By the
what the
way,
next one
I
is.
should tell you right now. Due to certain events that went on, I actually had to stop playing the game for a while. And so I actually only recently came back to it, and so I I technically haven't actually beaten the game yet. I am almost done with the game. I'm about to fight. Balder for the last time.
Oh, the ending is such a plot twist, dude. I'm not spoiling that for you.
Yeah, that's what I was getting at. Please don't.
Don't worry.
I'm so close to the ending. I'm so close to the ending. I would hate for you to spoil it and then just ruin the entire experience for me.
Don't worry, dude. I won't spoil anything.
Like, that's the thing with me. If a movie gets spoiled, I'm not that upset because that's only 2 minor hours of my life. But with a game,
yeah.
With a game, you're putting dozens, sometimes hundreds of hours into that game. So if something gets spoiled in a game, that's hundreds of hours of your life wasted.
Dang it, I can't get that gladiator, man. It's glitching like hell. There we go. And then the raider comes along. Oh, I know what I'm doing.
If only I could be this energetic and this lively when making my own videos.
Why don't you start doing live
I
streams?
can't seem to find the energy to do that in my own videos.
I hate Gran Torino.
Oh, fuck, dog. Scared the shit out of me. That's what you did.
You mean you hate him here in the game?
Yeah, I hate him in the game because he's hard to fight against.
But what about
Scared the living crap out of me, dog.
What about in the anime?
I mean, he's not that bad. He's not a bad character. I just don't like fighting.
I like the little comedy that they have with. I like the little comedy they have with him. How he's like constantly switching from being a wise old mentor to being a senile old man.
And he got me. Hello, Wolf.
Shit. Oh, I'm getting triple teamed the hell out. Yep, got triple teamed. Shit.
Try this again.
I know who Wolf is. Be gone, demon! I will delete your file!
She's not a demon.
He's a wolf.
She's a friend of mine.
It's Monica!
Ah.
Her profile is Monica!
Yeah, even she said she's no demon. Diamond. Diamond.
I think it's Diamond. I don't know.
Diamond.
Can't.
That sounds like a cool
Diamond.
Digimon.
Diamond. Ah! Here, take an axe. Oh wait, better idea. May I ask you a question? Damn it.
Hey, the puns!
The puns! The puns for days!
Die.
Oh. Ah, you missed me, old man.
Yeah, he didn't really miss you. You were just still in your recovery animation, and so it didn't register. Basically, you got lucky.
Does
I just
not
threw
register.
him into a wall. He's into a wall.
That's so cartoony how you can just get them stuck in a wall. That's not what I would expect from My Hero Academia.
It's got a little bit of the anime thing.
God dang it, I missed. Oh well, I'm gonna win anyway. I won.
I would more so expect something like that from an anime where the main heroine is a tsundere, and she just kicks the main character into a wall.
He gets stuck there like, hey!
Now that I've said that, I'm just gonna think every time somebody gets stuck in a wall, I'm just gonna think whoever did that is just gonna say, Baka!
Look at that! Dang it! I don't know what the heck my team is doing.
I set my preset for Momo.
What is it, Wolf? What is it?
Oh, so you're gonna be showing us a little, Oh, okay, so it's not a full-on customizable character, you're just, like, customizing the characters that already exist in the game?
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait till you see this. Like, you're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh. You're gonna laugh. I'll show you Tokoyami's new hat.
No. Fuck.
Oh god.
You like his new hat?
I'm gonna be seeing my nightmares tonight. Jeez, that's freaky as fuck.
Oh,
I can also
wait
give him
till
like
you
really
see-
nice headphones.
Well, I think is there a pink
Wait, hold
one? I
on.
think there's a pink one.
That hat that you just had on, the white hat with the horns, that's the same hat that the little boy had on, right? From the training camp? The little boy that Deku saved?
Oh yeah.
That's his hat. Yeah, no, that one. Go back. Yeah, no. Back. Down, over, down. Down. To the white one with straps that has the horns.
Oh. There we go.
Yeah, I know what I'm doing. I know what I'm doing. Commander Kobe. Damn it.
That one?
Yeah, there you go. That's the same hat. That's the hat that the kid wears.
Hit it.
Look, I can make Tokoyami a professor. Professor Tokoyami. I have glasses.
If glasses is all it takes to be a professor, then you'd already have your teaching degree.
Well, it makes him look a bit more professional.
Honestly, no, it looks incredibly stupid because his head does not support glasses like that.
What's your handles?
I can give him beak.
I got
I can give him a new beak.
Oh yeah, she can do that. I
I kind of like this beak. Dark beak mask.
With the little flames on it?
Yeah.
I like that.
Then I got the long beak ones.
That Pusto.
Oh, you were not kidding when you said the long beak.
So, do they not have Invisible Girl as a fighter?
No.
I wish they did.
That would have been so easy. You wouldn't have to animate a character. You would just have to animate the opponent getting their butt whooped.
That's true.
I'm gonna buy this one.
It would take literally no effort to put her in. All you have to do is put in gloves and boots. Well, hold on, show me all of Momo's outfits. What are all of her outfits? I'm actually curious about this one.
There's just like the colors. It's just different outfits with colors.
The
The one I just gave
Well, I
was
know,
the
but
villain.
like, I still want to see it. I mean, I am curious, well, like, what they are. That's cool. The All Might inspired one.
It's a heroic costume.
What about the ones on the second bar?
I'm getting to it.
Okay,
It's-
her school uniform.
I like the villain uniform. I'll probably unlock that somehow. Oh, that one's only available through purchase. Well, guess I'll have to.
What's your 4 different heroes?
I like the
Vanguard.
white one and the heroic one. For like the different hero outfits. I think those are really cool.
Oh, I got something that'll be very funny. All right, let me. Here we go.
What?
She's thinking of something.
Oh God.
I got Vanessa holding on to her leg.
Nah.
Hey, Miku!
wait, what?
Miku!
What do I have for warden-wise? Really? That's the only thing I got? Huh. Guess I got a little work with him. Well, crud.
Bummer.
Those those hands that you had on her shoulder a bit ago, it looked like they were giving her a an elbow massage.
Those are
a shoulder
Tamura's
massage.
hands.
Yeah, I know.
Better save this preset.
You know, I actually heard a theory that the reason why Deku's father left is because he went to go try to find a way to help Tomura to try to save him. The theory states that he is actually Tomura's father and the son of All Might's predecessor.
Oh, jeez.
Oh, that's deep.
And so, like, Tomura and Deku are actually like half brothers.
Oh.
Cryptic.
We got 8 people watching!
Oh my god.
Honestly, I would really like it if that theory turned out to be true, because we know why All Might wants to save we know why All Might wants to save Tomura. We know why he wants to save him, because he's the grandson of his predecessor. All Might wants to save this guy, but Deku has no reason to want to save him. For Deku, this guy has caused too much damage and too much harm to be saved.
This Nomu villain guy is really creepy.
So I think that there needs to be a reason for Deku to want to save him.
Especially when Tomura actually came to Deku and threatened to like kill him. He had his almost all of his fingers around his neck.
4 of his 5 fingers.
Yeah.
It was just his pinky. It was just his pinky that wasn't touching him.
You know, when I first heard his voice, I thought he was voiced by Vic Mignogna, but no, it's Eric Vale. This is Trunks, and I'm just like, how is that Trunks?
You do realize that voice actors can change their voice and play different roles,
it sounded
right?
more like Vic Mignogna rather than Eric Vale.
Also, you do realize that there are several times in different roles that Vic Mignogna has played that he actually got sick, and they call in Eric Vale to replace him. Nobody can tell the difference.
It's that good. Oh my god.
I believe that happened in an episode of Fullmetal Alchemist in the original series. Vic Mignogna got like sick or something, and so they called in Eric Vale to replace him for the episode. No one could tell.
Ugh, that guy's so creepy.
I see you got me killed. Nice going, dog.
The dog got you
keep
killed.
in mind, Nomu was created in order to kill All Might.
I'll be right back.
So creepy.
Yeah, I really hope that that theory turns out to be true, because I want Deku to have a reason to want to save Tomura, and finding out that he's his half-brother would be like the perfect reason to be like, I need to help this guy. I need to save him.
Okay.
He's got the weirdest cry. No, who does? It's just like.
Well, he is a mindless killing machine. That he wasn't given the ability to speak or anything, and so like his vocal cords come out as like really high pitched because of it.
It's just so funny for a really buff guy.
Well, it's not. He's not even human anymore.
Nope.
Because All for One took away the humanity and just created a monster.
Ah, he canceled out. Oh my gosh, I hate him. Hey, time to use Ida.
Which, you know, I'm not surprised that Ida is voiced by J. Michael Tatum. I'm not surprised at all. Ida seems like the kind of character that would be voiced by J. Michael Tatum. not gonna restart until I try Ida. Ida's fast.
So far, so good.
Oh, the Peacekeeper sidestepped. Damn it. Meant to shove her off the cliff.
Are either of you watching the Sword Art Online Alicization anime?
Nope.
No.
It's gonna be like 50 episodes long.
Yeah, that long.
Yeah, it's a 4-core anime, and a core is like 12, 13 episodes. So it's gonna be about 50 episodes long, or basically just as long as the first 2 seasons combined.
Got him. Okay, Ida's a good person to use.
And I hear it's actually going to be the last season because, as far as I can tell, Alicization covers the rest of the light novels.
Ah.
So, at least the show is going out with a bang.
Yep.
Literally.
And also, Alicization gets really dark. One particular thing that I know for certain happens is Kirito gets crippled.
Ugh.
As long as nothing happens to Stray, I'm fine.
And also, from what I've heard, Kirito's not even the main character.
Oh.
He's not even the main focus anymore. The main focus is on these 2 new characters, Alice and Yuego.
I really wish Twice was a character in this game.
Ah, I got burned alive. That's not good.
You know, another theory is that Todoroki, I keep on getting those names messed up, and Dabi are brothers.
I don't really see it, especially with how Endeavor was like. If Endeavor saw Dabi using these flames, there's no way he would have given this guy up. I honestly don't really think that's going to be the case, but I do think that Todoroki and Dabi are going to have like this awesome fight in the anime at some point.
Oh, I almost got him.
Dabi is kind of cool.
I would love to see Dabi's blue flames versus Todoroki's red flames. I would love to see a fight between them at some point.
Dabi just seems like that type of bad guy that all the ladies would fall in love with.
Very much.
Except me, I'm just like, meh.
For me, I just know him as the patch face guy.
Woo.
If I had to choose like a villain, like to technically like have a crush on or be with, I'd probably choose twice.
Twice? Yeah.
Either that
I
or
knew
that
it.
one smoky guy with the yellow eyes, you know, he's like black flames or something. He kind of reminds me of Grillby from Undertale.
Wait, who?
You know, he's
Undertale.
the guy in My Hero Academia. He's a villain, and he's like in a very nice suit.
And he's got like some kind of dark power, like a shadow type thing or something.
He's in a suit. I can't think of who you're talking about.
Ow! I'm gonna lose again. He got me again.
Yeah, the one that makes portals. I can't remember his name. Oh, Black
The one who
Mist.
makes-
Black Mist. Black Mist.
The one who makes portals.
Yeah, his name's
You
Black
mean-
Mist.
Kurogiri?
Is that his name?
He's a living shadow, right?
Yeah.
Gee, I wonder who
He's the
that
one who's wearing.
references to.
He's the one who's always cleaning cups at the bar and
Yeah.
wears a butler outfit.
That's why I keep on saying he's Grillby from Undertale. He's just not made of fire.
I don't play Undertale.
Grillby is in charge of a bar, and he's a bartender, and he's made of flames, and he wears glasses.
Kurogiri isn't made of flames. He's made of
I know, but
living
that's what
shadow.
I'm
He's a living
saying.
shadow.
That's what I'm saying. It's kind of funny. He's not flames,
But he's kind of like Grillby in that sense. Like, he's a bartender. He's not flames, but he's still something that can, like, flow kind of like flames. And he wears
Yeah.
a suit, and I'm just like, oh my gosh, this is like a darker Grillby.
On a different note, did you know that the guy in the class with the tail was inspired by Luke Skywalker?
Really?
Really?
Yeah. Design. Look at his design. Take away the tail. And look at his design. It looks like an anime white. It looks like an anime Luke Skywalker.
Oh, sure, take my kills, why don't you?
he got me again. Jesus, is hard.
Sure, let my teammates just abandon me while I get triple teams. Quaint.
A lot of the heroes in Class 1A were actually designed off of something else. Like, the tape guy, he was inspired from Spider-Man. Invisible Girl, well, I think you know who she's inspired from. Invisible Girl.
Fantastic Four.
Invisible
Yeah,
Man.
Invisible Girl from Fantastic Four.
Oh, or
yeah.
her.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's the Invisible
one's-
Woman.
That's pretty obvious.
She's too cute.
I just wish she had a special suit, kind of, that would, like, you know, make her invisible. Kind of like what Violet has in The Incredibles.
Oh yeah.
Or better yet, a suit that would let her be visible.
Hey.
Oh, that too.
Especially, get Edna on that, okay? Get Edna on that. I want a suit that can make her visible.
Oh, I could do that, darling.
Okay, I'm
It's
sorry.
just-
Seeing Tomura stuck in a wall like that is just so weird. It's so weird. I can't get over the whole, like, getting stuck in the wall thing. That just doesn't seem like something you would see in My Hero Academia.
You know, it's a shame I will never be able to watch The Incredibles 2.
What? Why?
There's a scene in it that is very flashy, from what I am told.
Oh, yeah, I know what scene you're talking about. There is a scene like that, and it lasts for about 60 seconds. Do you,
Okay,
you've seen a
Koro-sensei.
strobe light, right?
Yeah,
You know what it, you know what a
I know
have
what a
you witnessed
strobe light looks
strobe
like.
light?
but I can't look
Okay.
at it.
Yeah, it's basically that. There's action going on in the foreground, but there's like strobe light flashing in the background.
Still, would
And
it
it
be
lasts
enough?
for like a minute.
Would it be enough to make me go into a seizure?
Very much.
I don't know, but if you're worried about that, you can always just close your eyes and cover them when that scene pops up. It's the scene where Elastigirl just tracked the location of the villain and heads to a warehouse where it is.
Okay. Is it a good movie though?
Oh, it's fantastic. Edna, of course, once again steals the show. She teaches Jack Jack to become a mini her. She takes care of Jack Jack for a while in the movie, and next time you see Jack Jack, he's walking around like Edna, holding a lollipop, like how she holds that whatever that thing is that she carries around.
It's a cigarette, kind of like what Cruella de Vil.
Except it's not a cigarette because she never lights it, and she actually uses it to push buttons.
Let go of Tomura.
It's some kind of stick that she uses.
Oh, he jumps away from. Oh, I hate you, Tomura. Dang it.
Who's the commander?
His movements look so flamboyant.
Who's? Tomura's?
Yeah.
Oh no. No, 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 no.
Like,
Going for that
he
guy.
looks like he's just going absolutely nuts, like like a Looney Tunes character.
Kind of like Daffy Duck, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm currently trying to get into a new anime. I still need to watch the first episode, but it's on my Netflix
Which
list.
anime is that?
Dragon Pilot. It's AC. It's probably not the kind of anime for you. I don't
yeah,
think.
probably.
Let me guess. Is it Yaoi?
Nope.
Oh shit! I forgot about those guys.
It is not yaoi.
Is it Mecha?
I guess kinda.
You should watch Wakfu. Wakfu is really cool.
Like basically, okay. So there's this girl. I guess is chosen by this dragon, and the way she's chosen is the dragon swallows her.
Okay,
And-
why?
And like when she's inside the dragon, that's how she controls it. That's where the controls are for the dragon to transform into a plane.
I have so many questions.
Oh
It's
boy.
very weird.
Fans of the Vor fetish are gonna
Yeah,
get
that's basically
a kick
what
out
it
of
is.
that
It's
one.
vor.
Oh god.
Yeah, it's not my type of anime.
Vor fans are gonna be creaming themselves over that.
Okay. Let's get this guy down. Get a couple whacks here and there.
Dang it! I was so close. Welcome back, Wolf.
Barely. Barely got out of there.
Like Tomura, every time he wins, he's like, game over.
Ruby, your kid is a demon.
Who's Ruby?
That's another name I'm called because one of my OCs is named Ruby, and on amino, on certain aminos, that's what I'll go by.
Give me that kill! Give me that kill! Damn it.
So she's calling me a demon.
It's either you or Light.
I'm guessing.
I'm a holy guy here, so count me out.
He's barely said anything this whole. He's barely said anything this whole time. I'm guessing she's talking about me, and I will gladly accept that title.
Why am I targeting him?
Dang it! I missed him again. Stop running away, you coward!
God, his jumps! I swear he looks like a Looney Tunes character jumping around like that.
You really do sound like Daffy Duck when you do that. And like that. Ooh, sweet, got the crescent. Now I can do my.
I do like to do impressions, so.
That's all, folks.
That's all, folks.
I don't know which voice I could do next. You know Aqua Teen Hunger Force?
Yeah.
Well, I could do a little bit of meat wad.
Yeah. I don't watch that show. I know of it, I just don't watch it.
Guardian, Deception. That's the answer.
Hi, Pina.
Here's my best Lois Griffin.
I'm watching a scary movie. I'm scared now.
Oh my god, who the hell cares?
Ah. Ah.
Go.
Oh.
I'm gonna walk on your novel a bit. I'm gonna give those characters some depth. I'm gonna make the story better enrichment for the reader. Make it three-dimensional.
What's going on?
He's being Stewie.
trying to think.
Lois, Mom, mommy, mama, mom, what? Alright.
Let's get. Actually, I'd rather not get rid of that one.
You're not
What was
annoyed,
it?
Wolf. Welcome back, Callum. Ooh, pizza. Callum's ready to eat pizza. Pizza.
Pizza.
Pizza. Look at Barabba.
I could go for some pizza right now.
Thing. I was about to meet Stitch at Disney World, but we couldn't get the chance.
Oh, I love Stitch! I love Stitch! I want Stitch to be my pet. Stitch will be the best pet ever.
Oh, so cute and fluffy. Trying to think here. Oh my god, that's really good.
It is really good.
That is really good. He used to be the Stitch of the group. Yep. Ooh. I'll take away those two. Okay, let's keep those for right now.
Either of you seen The Godfather?
No, I
Heard of
don't
it.
want to watch that movie. But I know the millions of references to it.
Well, you've heard The Godfather speak though, right? You've heard how he speaks.
Yeah.
Yeah, come on. There's nothing I can't refuse. Look at me. I could have been somebody. I could have been a contender.
Can't figure out. Hold on, what else did I get? Oh yeah, the Crescent Moon, I got him that.
Seems Darby could have been a contender too if he wasn't getting his ass kicked.
I agree with you, Wolf. Pizza is life.
Pizza is love. Pizza is life.
Oh, I should add it on the back instead.
Okay, for some reason, it's my gaming play is not showing on my screen. Is it showing on your guys'? Is it being slow for you?
Yep.
Yeah, a little slow.
Oh, what the?
It's like 30 seconds behind what you're actually doing. But it is showing up for me.
Yeah, it's
Weird how it's not showing up
too.
for me.
Weird.
I can see my chat, but not the gaming play. You come to me
One
on
of
the
those
day of
things.
my daughter's birthday.
Oh, there it is. I was looking for the lunar swirls. Anthem.
Awesome.
That movie was so good. I can admit that.
Oh yeah, Zootopia.
Oh my god.
I love that Godfather
The musical
reference.
talents of Jerry
I
Bowl.
laughed so hard.
I so want Judy and Nick to be together so bad. Make a sequel to where they're
And
together.
They're a bunny and a fox. The foxes eat bunnies.
So what?
Not like that. That's not a joke for the internet to enjoy.
There have been so many comics made of where they're actually married and have kids, you know.
It's true.
Oh,
it's damn true.
It's disturbing.
And
I
like,
know it's disturbing,
and
but
like since
that's
the
way
like the
fandom
first movie
works.
was about prejudice, maybe the second one could be about like, you know, accepting that, you know,
different species, but they love each other, so what?
That
I
actually
don't
makes
need to
sense.
see the abomination of a fox and bunny hybrid. Okay, I don't need to see that abomination.
Okay, I gotta figure out. Should I add the wings or?
I love that movie, but keep it as it is. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. Like, come on. Jeez.
I gotta agree here. I mean, it
There are
would be
some rules. There are some rules that honestly should be obeyed. Don't interspecies mingle like that, and don't loot the lolly dragon.
I'm sorry, I can't resist that. The lolly dragon.
Come on. Dang it, I was so close!
Kana from Miss Kobayashi's Dragon Maid.
Gotcha. Now I get you.
Don't loot the lolly dragon. She is too cute.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna start. I'm gonna like exit out of this mission thing, do a different mission to get my character's levels up.
Yeah. I gotta figure out what I gotta. Okay, the hunter is good, but it's not good enough. Pirate heart will work. And let's go for Armada. Armada actually looks kind of good with this.
The game that I'm really looking forward to, honestly, is Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee.
Yes!
I'm gonna get Eevee. I'm gonna get the Eevee one because I love Eevee.
Yeah, and
Funny thing,
personally,
I actually
you
caught
can
an
like,
Articuno yesterday.
if you've got a Ditto, you can make multiple Eevees and then have like all the evolution forms on your team.
Or here's the other thing you can do. You can get Let's Go Pikachu, and you can get Let's Go Pikachu and Let's Go Eevee, and then you can you can catch a few Eevees on Let's Go Pikachu, and then transfer them over to Let's Go Eevee. That's an easier way to do it because here's the thing. In Let's Go Eevee, there's only one Eevee. Yours. That's the only Eevee in the world.
Oh.
You can't find any other Eevees in Let's Go Eevee.
Well, what about, can you find Dittos?
Yes, you can find Dittos, but it's easier to just find a bunch of Eevees out in the wild in Let's Go Pikachu and then transfer them to Let's Go Eevee. And it's the same way with Let's Go Pikachu. There's only one Pikachu in the whole world, and that's yours.
Oh, it's kind of like a
Pokemon Yellow.
Yes, that one. Thank you.
Yeah. It's just like that. And you can have the Pokemon that's at the top of your party. You can have that one follow you around as well.
Wait, what did I get for Conqueror? Oh, I got the ornament for him.
Maybe it's just me, but I think Kachan's hair looks kind of weird in this game. Is it just me, or does it actually look darker than it's supposed to be?
Maybe a little bit, but that's a shadowing.
Yeah, probably the shadowing.
Even so, like I think it looks really weird how his hair is in the game. It just doesn't seem right.
I'm not doing Tribute. Tribute is a horrible game mode. Let's go with Sword. Hold on, that's the 15. I think it's the exotic. Yeah, it's the exotic.
What's your favorite pizza restaurant?
Oh, dude, that is a really hard one.
I know mine! Pizza King!
Blah.
Never heard of that one.
I got a plus ultra, yay!
Wait, you've never had Pizza King pizza?
Dude, I live in Colorado. It hardly exists here.
Oh my god.
Eh, you're
Trying
not
to
missing
think.
out on too much.
No, I'm not missing out too much.
Oh, Pizza King pizza is absolutely delicious. Do you like? Answer me this: do you like your pizza with some grease?
A little, not too much. By the way, Jed's
Because
on.
that's Pizza King pizza. They cut them up. They cut their pizza up into tiny squares, and it's pretty greasy, but it is delicious. The pizza just melts in your mouth. It's so good.
Hold on, is it Chicago style?
Kind of similar to Chicago's, except greasier
No,
with better toppings.
No, I meant Chicago
Chicago's is
style,
very-
like the style of pizza. That's what I meant.
Yes, the style of pizza, yes, but greasier with better toppings.
Okay, I know I got a Chicago style one a couple of times. Actually, I get it a lot more here. There's a place called what was the name of it? Started Nicolo's. Nicolo's. That's a good place.
There was also another pizza place that I tried recently that I loved. I thought it was delicious. Rolano's Pizza.
Rolano's.
Rolano's Pizza, they stack the pizzas with so many toppings. Like they put the toppings on first and then put the cheese over the toppings. But like the pizza slices themselves are so thick. If you order a bacon, cheese, and pepperoni pizza, bacon and pepperoni are gonna be like stacked like real high on the pizzas before they actually add like a thick layer of cheese to it. The pizza slices are so thick and they're delicious.
I might try that sometime.
I just have to mention this. One of the things that got me really interested in the game is got me interested in the anime itself is Froppy. Because I kept hearing people talk about how great Froppy is, and I'm like, why is she so popular? I didn't understand. I wanted to know why she was so popular. And the moment I see that tongue, I'm like, oh, okay, Internet, I see what you're doing here. I get you, Internet.
There's like a
bad touch.
comic with
Bad touch.
her. There's like a little comic with her and Deku, and she says something that throws Deku off. In the last line, she says, "I'm riveted for your pleasure."
I'm done. No, screw that. I want to walk out of that room immediately.
Oh man. It's like, okay, so this is why she had an immediate fan base before she even did anything. It's because of her tongue.
Yep.
Oh man.
Oh.
Digi Warrior Callum, got the link on that comic for research.
I'll have to find it and then I'll link it to you in Amino.
Yeah, totally for research. Just like my research on Momo. Totally research.
Oh yeah, so I was hearing your guys' conversation way earlier before I joined, like when you met voice actors and all that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Haiku already knows this. Do you know Genos from One Punch?
I haven't actually started watching that anime yet.
Oh.
Is he the robot that I've heard so much about?
Yep.
That's really high up on animes that I need to watch. There's that, and Assassination Classroom.
Oh, dude, that anime is so freaking funny, man. It is funny. It's like, trying to think of the way. Like, it's like putting
And
a comedy
Food Wars.
show into a theater.
Food Wars is another one I really need to watch.
Actually, never heard of that anime.
Food Wars. It's more commonly known as Foodgasm the anime.
Oh yeah, no, I know. Okay.
It's basically my character cooks a lot.
Yeah, the main
Prisons.
character, he's part of like this school where you learn how to become master chefs, and he enters into a lot of cooking competitions, and
Oh,
every
yeah.
dish that he makes causes people to orgasm.
You know, weird thing is, you know the React channel?
Oh yeah.
They actually
Let's
had this food thing, you know, like try not to eat, and it was food that was made for once in a lifetime from the show. They had special chefs in, and they had to try to not eat that. Eat something that looks so delicious in the anime.
Digi Warrior says, has anyone seen Prison School?
Oh no! Oh
I
no! Do
saw
not
the
mention that! No! 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 No!
I
no!
saw
no,
the
no.
first 3
I know.
episodes, and I had to drop it because I just, oh god.
It was too
I
weird.
felt so uncomfortable.
I was the same way.
Wait.
I felt so uncomfortable watching that show. I had to drop it.
What was it? Yeah,
Prison School.
yeah, I'm trying to think. What was it?
Five guys end up going to an all-girls school, and the girls treat them like prisoners, and they end up dressed up.
No, I know what you're mentioning now. Oh, first 3 episodes I was.
You
hooked,
wimps! I
but
watched all
then by
12
the fourth-
episodes.
Oh god.
By the 4th episode, I just dropped it. I'm like, snap! It's a little too much now. Oh,
I
these
got a
guys
plus
are.
ultra.
Hang in there, Tokoyami. Senpai.
Plus Ultra!
Damn it!
You know, a lot of people have asked me, like, how is Tokoyami supposed to kiss anyone when he has a beak? And here I'm asking, how does Tokoyami have teeth?
You wimps! I watched all 12 episodes. Oh, dude.
Here's my question. How is he supposed to see forward? Birds' heads are shaped so that they can see in opposite directions, not so they can look forward.
That's true.
They have to turn their heads in order to look and see what's in front of them. How can he see what's in front of him? His vision should only be allowing him to look in opposite direction. He should have the derpiest eyes ever.
Hello, Millennium.
Oh, you should
I'm
have
trying to
seen me during my first live stream, AC, when I put the Tokoyami head on top of Tokoyami. I was laughing so freaking hard.
She was laughing hard, man.
I just found it so funny.
What about Fairy Tail?
He's not a big fan.
On my channel, I actually did. There was actually a whole month I dedicated to Fairy Tail, to cover my thoughts on each of the individual arcs, because I had been told by a lot of people to watch it, that it gets better and that it gets better. It gets better. You'll like it. You'll like it. And I ended up watching the entire series up to the Tartarus arc, because that's all there was at the time. And you can see them on my channel. You can see the videos on my channel. Hashtag shameless plug.
Shameless plug. Okay.
Uh, but yeah, I'm not a fan of the series. I prefer Hiro Mashima's first work, his original work of Rave Master.
Rave Master. Yeah, I gotta look into that one.
Don't watch the anime. The anime sucked.
I find it a lot funny that a lot of people have not really heard of Rave Master, but yet they've heard of Fairy Tail.
Fairy Tail was actually the first anime I watched.
Inuyasha was the first anime I watched, if you don't count like Digimon or Pokemon.
Yeah, I don't usually count the childhood animes.
Got it.
Well, I only count... Okay, if we're going by factual, the first anime that I ever watched was Sailor Moon. However, that was back before I even knew what anime was.
Yeah, it's the same with me and Pokemon and Digimon.
Same.
When I actually found out what anime was, the first anime I actually watched after finding out what anime was Shuffle.
And it was
Shuffle?
Inuyasha for me. I fell in love with Inuyasha.
Have you heard of the anime Shuffle?
No.
I know Shuffle. I know Shuffle.
Basically, the story is that the main character, when he was a kid, he ended up helping out this girl who was this demon girl who was from hell, and this angelic girl who was from heaven. He helps them out, and then years later, when he's in high school, they show up again, and it turns out that they're the daughters of Satan and God.
Oh my god, he must be having a god complex there.
Oh, what
They're
about that
the
one
daughters
anime?
of Satan and God, and they both want to marry him. And so he basically has to get to know them and decide who he wants to marry.
What about that one anime with the Bludgeon Angel?
And it's not just the two of them. There's also his childhood friend. There's also his childhood friend. There's actually two childhood friends in the anime. There are two childhood friends in the anime for him, and then there's of course a lolly.
Wasn't there
Because
a
every anime needs a
scene
lolly.
where they're looking for swimsuits and it's like, do you think it'll look cute on me?
And he's just like, I could have sworn there was a scene like that.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think, shit, what was that one anime? I can't figure it out. I've seen all the way to the end.
I still think, I've got the complete series of the Bludgeon Angel, and I haven't watched it all, but it's just like, it's more the
I
same.
could not watch any more after the first episode. Seeing the first episode, I'm like, nope.
So much
I'm
more.
out.
I'm gonna kill you every single episode, then bring you back to life.
In horrifying and grueling ways.
Just for like randomly no reason at all. Oh, I accidentally saw you changing.
Ah, I'm gonna kill you!
Oh no, like it's not. That's not even it. Like, he compliments her. She gets embarrassed, and then she kills him for it.
Perfect timing on the killing part, too.
What is she, a tsundere mixed with a yandere?
She's supposed to be an angel, but it's like, with angels like her, who needs demons?
Yeah, pretty much.
Oh, and those facial expressions when they have diarrhea.
Oh, man.
I'm just like, what facial? I'm like, the people who worked on this must have worked on Bakugo's facial expressions. Because you gotta admit, his facial expressions in the anime are like very well detailed.
Wait, didn't I get Fafnir? Yeah, I did get Fafnir.
Oh, and I loved it when he was like being trained under the jeans guy, and he like smoothed out his hair. I'm just like, oh, little
And
Bakugo
he
looks
comes back and he's
adorable.
like, shut the hell up, damn it! I couldn't get it back to normal!
And the only way for him to get it back to normal is if he literally blows up.
These are good.
And I felt so bad for Tape Guy when he talks about his internship and how everybody just kept saying the same thing to him. Nice try! It's like, oh god, I'm sorry, dude. Yeah, like, he got bodied by Todoroki.
I'm trying to think. What was that one?
Okay, so I've been seeing videos pop up recently about this new game Deltarune. Is that actually an Undertale sequel?
Yeah,
Yep.
it's the Undertale sequel.
Okay, so that's a legit thing. It's not just, oh, this is just like Undertale, but it really has nothing to do with Undertale.
Nope, it's the Undertale sequel.
Nope.
Okay, so it's an official Undertale. So, okay.
It looks really neat too.
'Cause,
I
like,
still gotta play it.
I hate it whenever YouTubers do that. They make like this clickbaity video, like this is the true Undertale sequel, and then it turns out to be nothing.
Oh, I hate clickbait. I hate clickbait.
Has anyone seen this anime? It's called Kiss Him Not Me. Oh
Yes,
god.
yes! I've got the complete series. I've got the complete series on DVD.
I haven't seen it, heard of it.
It's like one of the best animes I've ever seen.
What was the one with the prison?
I was
Like
prison
with
school.
the
Prison school.
No, not that one. It had like a it had one guy that escaped to cell all the damn time. It was like prison. It had something with prison.
I am not so sure. Oh my! Stop it! I got him.
Hey,
Plus Ultra.
let's talk about another aspect of anime. Depression.
Oh, Clanad. Clanad.
Oh no! Don't! No!
But it is sad. But sometimes it's happy that it makes you cry. It pulls at your heart so much.
I know! I bawl my eyes out like a little bitch every time I see Nikisa and Ushio die.
It's like, why? Why?
What was it?
It's the only anime that makes me cry!
There was an anime that made me cry once. Can't remember the bloody name.
Like, why, Clanad? Why?
Actually, no, there is one other anime that made me shed a tear. I wasn't like full on crying, but I did shed a tear. And it only happened once. And it was at a really weird scene.
Which anime is it?
Toradora.
Oh, yeah.
Well, yeah!
The one anime where the sub is better than the dub.
No, not the one. There's several animes that have a better sub than they do
the one
dub.
anime for me that I've seen.
Honestly, I actually like the sub for My Hero Academia better than the dub.
Oh, I love the dub. The dub, I'm in love with the dub.
In the sub, Bakugo is a lot. In the sub, you can tell. In the fight against Deku and Bakugo, you can definitely hear just how emotionally broken Kachan is.
Oh, DigiWarrior actually made a really good thing. He said, Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, Episode 4, the one with the girl and the dog. I was bawling
Oh, God! No! Oh, no! Oh, God!
That was so sad, man!
Shao Tucker. I hate him. He is the worst character
Everybody
in all of
hates
anime.
him.
I just want to grab a flamethrower and just burn his library. Like, this is what you get.
There's this, okay, there's this guy,
Scar.
there's this guy I used to hang out with. He had this joke that, pissed me off so much. He would say this. He would say, cow goes moo, cat goes meow, frog goes ribbit, dog goes Edward.
Oh!
Oh my god!
Oh, screw you!
That's horrible!
That is
Let me just say,
horrible, man.
screw you, dude! That's too soon! It will always be too soon for her!
You mean just like that one Spider-Man that was dressed up at that con, holding a sign that said,
Oh
Mr.
my
Stark,
God.
I don't feel so good?
Oh god,
Too
yeah.
soon.
Too soon! That was way too soon after Infinity War for it to be funny.
Yeah.
Like, if I were to see it now, I'd be okay with it, because I've had time to grieve about that. But that was like a week after Infinity War came out. That was just 1 week after Infinity War came out, and it was just too soon.
Way too soon. Wait, what?
What?
Mega Drew Tucker burning in hell. Fun fact. What? I am confused here.
The mangaka drew Tucker.
Tucker burning in hell. Fun fact.
Yeah, draw Tucker burning in hell. Because he deserves it. That's where he's going.
Well, he committed the ultimate sin, so.
Drew Tucker? It's Shao Tucker.
No, he drew
Not
him.
Drew
Like,
Tucker.
draw. Like he draw. He drew him.
Oh, okay. He actually drew. Okay, the author drew that. Okay, yeah. Okay, now I get it.
I need to get back up with a black cat. I need to finish that series.
There was one series I meant to finish.
Oh, but anyway, like I was saying about Toradora, the one scene that actually made me shed a tear was the scene at the, it was, episode 8, I believe. It was at the pool when Ryuji was drowning and Taiga saved him, and when he wakes up, she's over him and she's just crying. None of you did anything to help him. Stay away from him. Ryuji's mine. And she's just crying as she says that. That scene made me shed a tear.
Damn, I would rather not be on that. I would never be on that character's bad side.
Oh, you definitely do not want to be on her bad side. She will beat you with a
Taiga
bat.
is the tsundere, okay? She is the iconic tsundere. Anytime somebody says tsundere, Taiga's the first thing that comes to my head.
There was one episode of Naruto.
Yo! Yo! Meta!
Meta!
Meta.
You don't know who Meta is, do you, Haiku?
We both don't.
Do you?
Really?
No. I'm sorry.
You should know him, given how you used to date him.
Oh.
Wait, what?
Hi.
Oh, okay.
This is a surprise. I was not expecting him to show up.
I was not expecting this either.
I thought for sure he would ignore it. I told him that we were going to be streaming, that you were going to be streaming this, and he just said, "Oh, okay." I thought for sure he would just ignore it.
Huh. Did not know that.
Well, how are you, Gary? It has been a long while. Nice to see you're speaking to me again. Well, kind of.
Hold on, give me a minute. I'll be right back.
I like to imagine that this fight between Froppy and Momo, they're fighting over who gets to date Deku.
Froppy wins.
Yep, Froppy won.
Froppy's so cute.
Yeah, she's adorable.
Oh, my phone number changed. It's changed since the last time we talked.
Don't give out your phone number during the chat.
Yeah, definitely don't do that. Like neither me or you,
that's
Gary.
That's gonna be dangerous.
どのキャラクターで挑戦するんだ。どのキャラクターで挑戦するんだ。始めるか。
Okay, I'm thinking.
Well, I'm glad we've gotten over this whole thing of you, like, because the last time I heard from you is when AC had you on the phone and you just automatically, like, hung up.
Yeah, he was scared. He didn't want to. He didn't want to talk.
Okay, I got an anime for you guys.
He didn't know what to say. So.
7 Deadly Sins.
I've watched a bit of that. I love Bon. Bon's hot.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Bon's great. I love Merlin. Merlin's my favorite.
I met Merlin.
I swear, every time I think of Merlin, I think of Hickatus, Bickatus, Bickatus, Most Prestigitorium.
But I met Gopher.
Yeah, but here's the difference. This Merlin is hot.
No, he's not kidding. It's
Hehe.
but
When I
Merlin...
first saw Gother in the sub, I swear I thought for sure Gother. Given how Gother is the goat sin of lust, the moment I hear okay, we're gonna meet the goat sin of lust, so it's probably gonna be a chick, right? And
Nope.
then I see Gother, I'm like, wait, this. What makes him the goat sin of lust?
Yeah. I'm not gonna spoil
it's like,
it.
okay, he has pink hair. Why does that make him the goat sin of lust? What exactly is lustful about Gother?
Yeah, there is one thing he lacked in one of the departments.
Plus,
did you watch the new season yet?
yeah.
Dude, I know why everyone hates him.
Oh yeah. Gother is a
I'm like-
little shit. Gother's a little
I was
shit
like-
in the new season.
I'm like, oh, but you bastard! I was ready to curse in my mouth off.
When I saw that Diane's memories were starting to be altered, I'm like, oh no, Gother, you son of a bitch! Don't you dare do that to Diane!
Yeah.
I ship Diane and King so much.
Yeah, I shipped that too.
Like, Bon's like girlfriend die, or did he die, or something?
No, Bond can't die.
Elaine died, and one of the Ten Commandments brought her back. But the moment the Ten Commandment dies, then Elaine's going to die again.
That's
And besides, I'm okay with that because I actually ship Bond with Jericho.
Nani?
Jericho. She's the Holy Knight apprentice with the blue hair, who has a crush on Bond. Yeah.
Yeah, I know. Meliodas and Elizabeth all the frickin' way.
Even though I am really, really freaking concerned about that because with like season 2, how we learned that after the destruction of that kingdom that Meliodas destroyed, he shows up with baby Elizabeth, and I'm like, oh god, is that his daughter? Is Elizabeth his daughter?
And I'm like, no, that's
Dang it.
impossible. But
I
then
died.
when I
Because
realized
like,
that
don't forget him and what was her name,
Liz?
Liza, him and Liza or something, whatever it was. They were a couple. They were together. They were living together. It's like, did she give birth to Elizabeth? Is that his daughter that he's trying to hook up with?
No, because they said it themselves that Elizabeth is the reincarnation of Liz. So
Yeah,
that
like I know
spooked me.
they
I'm like,
said
wait,
that, but at the
what?
same time, it doesn't change the fact that it's incredibly weird how he's carrying baby Elizabeth. How he's carrying baby Elizabeth right after that happens.
Yeah.
It's just suspicious to me.
I'm like, wait, what? But the final battle, holy shit, there was a freaking nightmare, man. Escanor's appearance.
Oh god.
I was actually laughing my
Escanor
ass
is
off.
freaking awesome.
He is OP as hell.
He is. Hey, Escanor was the VIP of the second season. He's the VIP of the second season. That's
And
awesome.
I give
He's
it
awesome.
to him. I give it to him hands down. When he faced, who was the Commandment of Truth?
Galland.
Thank you.
Galland,
when-
the Commandment of Truth. Like, holy shit, Galland like ran scared because he's like, oh fuck this, I'm gonna die if I stay here. I'd rather turn to stone than be killed by this guy.
Yeah, but when my first impressions on him when he made his first appearance, I'm like, oh shit, this guy's gonna be a problem in the future. But the one commitment that really actually I have an interest in is the commitment of love. Think about it.
Cancel out my quirk.
The one of love?
Yeah, dude. Make your enemies
one is
not
that?
fight you. No one started with an E. Osterosa? It had the Rosa in at the end. I know that.
Describe the look of the character. I don't have all the 10 commandments names memorized, so like you'll have to describe what the character looks like.
Demon race, blue trench coat. Trying to think what else. His ability is full counter. I know that.
Okay, so he's Meliodas' brother.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, that guy scares me. If you have any hate in your heart, you will be useless.
Yeah, which it's deadly in a battle because it's just human nature. It's normal to feel anger or hatred towards the person you're fighting.
Except
In
Escanor
the heat
just
of
wiped
battle,
out
it's
all
all
of
you
them.
can feel.
Yeah. But Escanor really surprised us all.
Oh yeah, I love how he's like, my attacks have no effect on you. Whoever decided that?
Yeah. Cruel
I
Sun
say
is a...
my attacks do have an effect on you because I'm just that badass. I'm anime Chuck Norris, bitch.
I'm anime Chuck Norris. That's a good one. But the one thing that caught me off guard is when he used... What was it? Cruel Sun with Pride Flare. That attack was a little bit of a big boom. And I love it!
OAC, I know of a show that you should probably stay clear of.
Which one?
BoJack Horseman.
Yeah.
My friends have
Don't
been
worry,
trying to
I
get me
know
to click on that one.
I'm already avoiding that.
I'm avoiding
Like,
that.
personally,
the
me,
plague,
I am
man.
not avoiding that because I like the show. I think I'm on season 2 or 3.
Then why are you telling us to avoid it?
Well, I'm telling him to avoid it because he doesn't approve. Because one of the characters in there is literally married to an anthropomorphic dog.
Okay, then that's why I'm steering clear of it. What was it?
I don't ship humans and animals. If I did, I would have an entirely different opinion on Sonic 06.
Oh my god, you and me both, Greta. You and me both.
Humans and animals just should not do it, okay?
Nope.
Don't do it.
Give me a minute. I gotta go check the door.
Ugh. I'm just like ramming this guy into a wall. Hey, I got stuck inside of a wall. Anybody want to help? Dang it, I missed again.
Digi Warrior says Sonic 06 is a guilty pleasure of his. Okay, well, my opinion on my Digi Warrior says Sonic 06 is a guilty pleasure of his. My opinion on Sonic 06, it's not as bad as everybody claims. It is a bad game. I'm not saying it's good. It is a very bad game, but everybody talks about it like it's the absolute worst game ever. And I can tell you right now, I have played worse.
Like one
Sonic
example?
Boom Rise of Lyric, for one.
Oh, that, man.
Well, I like the Sonic Boom
I would
series.
say that is
I've never
worse.
played the game, but I like the Sonic Boom series.
The series
show.
is fine. It's the games that you gotta avoid.
The show is fine. And to be fair, the third game in the franchise, while I haven't played it, I've been told that the third game in the franchise, Fire and Ice, is actually pretty decent.
Isn't that for the 3DS or something?
Yeah. I haven't played it, but I've heard that it's a decent game. It's nothing that's spectacular, but I've heard that it's decent. But Sonic Boom Rise of Lyric, I would argue, is worse than Sonic 06, because with Sonic 06, none of the glitches are game-breaking. The glitches you find are just funny little Easter eggs. They're hilarious to find and rip the game apart with. You can have a fun time ripping the game to shreds. You can at least have fun talking about how bad it is. Where Sonic Boom is so game-breakingly bad that it's impossible to enjoy.
People
Because
say
you are
Sonic
constantly-
Forces is worse than Rise
You are
of Lyric.
constantly doing your best to avoid the glitches, because the moment you run into one, the whole game is corrupted and you have to start over from scratch.
That is so not true.
People say
Sonic
Sonic-
Forces is better.
Yeah, it's way better than the Rise of
People
Lyric.
say Sonic Forces is worse than Rise of Lyric.
Yeah.
Yeah. Meta, we're probably going to be on a Sonic tangent for a while, so you might want to, just, like, if you don't want to hear this, you can just leave and come back in, like, 10 minutes.
Shadow the Hedgehog for the PlayStation 2. That was the best game I played.
Oh, I had it
Oh
for the
god,
GameCube.
no!
I loved it. I love Shadow the
I love
Hedgehog.
God,
it with
no.
a fiery passion.
Shadow the Hedgehog, okay, if you're going for the neutral playthrough, or the pure good, the pure evil, the anti-hero, or the anti-villain, if you're going for one of those 5, that's fine. But when I have to go through Westopolis 10 times to get the true ending, that's when I start to get irritated.
There's actually a couple of Easter eggs in the game I did not notice. And one of them, I admit, ticked me off a little bit when I was a kid, but when I saw it again, I'm like, oh, that's what it meant. Okay.
Dang it.
Okay, and as for, like, people saying Sonic Forces is worse than Rise of Lyric, Sonic Forces isn't a broken game.
Sonic
For one
Forces is
thing,
awesome.
Sonic Forces doesn't have game-breaking glitches that ruin your entire game at the start.
Yeah, pretty much.
Sonic Forces has good gameplay for modern Sonic and good gameplay for the custom hero and good gameplay for the team stages.
Plus, the customization is endless, really.
Oh yeah, the customization options are great. I love all the customization options. I think it's fantastic.
I like the one in the States from Gyro and Lygon. That was funny.
The only thing that I think is bad is the classic Sonic stages. The classic Sonic stages
hate the classic Sonic stages.
So irritating to get through.
I'm right with you there.
Classic Sonic controls like ass. How could they screw that up? All they had to do was copy and paste the gameplay from Sonic Generations to Sonic Forces. That's all they had to do, but instead... Classic Sonic moves so slow and he controls so badly. His jump rarely ever comes out right. I don't like the classic Sonic stages. I like the rest of the stages. I like the Shadow stages. I like the Team stages. I like the Modern Sonic stages. I like the Custom Hero stages. They're all great.
Nobushi, I hate you.
The reason for Classic Sonic to be there, Digi-Warrior, is because of Sonic Mania. It was a way to promote Sonic Mania so more people would play the game. That's all it was. They wanted people to be curious. Hey, why is Classic Sonic here? And then they hear, oh, play Sonic Mania in order to find out. And then they do, which is, granted, a much better game than Sonic Forces, but that doesn't mean Sonic Forces is a bad game. I personally think Sonic Forces is a good game. It just unfortunately has Classic Sonic in there unnecessarily.
It's all big viewers.
That said, my favorite Sonic game is still Sonic Generations. I can replay that game over and over and never get bored of it. What about you, Haiku? You got a favorite Sonic game?
Right now it's Sonic Forces.
Oh yeah, you don't play a whole lot of Sonic, do you?
Not really. No, I don't really have very many Sonic games for the PlayStation. Like, I really did like, Shadow the Hedgehog, though. Probably because when I played it when I was young, so hearing a Sonic character actually cuss in a game and use guns, I mean, just like, that's different.
Okay, the gun gameplay is not bad. It's an interesting idea. I just think the execution was poor. Oh, you know what's really sad though? What would have made the gun gameplay a million times better, would have made the game a million times more fun, is if the guns had a lock-on feature.
That would have helped. I think only one gun had that.
If there was a lock-on feature where you could lock onto enemies and shoot them, then that would have made the gameplay a million times better. That would have made the gun gameplay so much better, and I would have enjoyed it so much more.
I think the worm launcher had the lock-on mechanic.
Yeah, I think there was only one thing that had the lock-on.
Yeah, the rocket launcher had that, but you only got that in certain stages when it was required for one of the missions.
Yeah. I really like the extra weapons you get once you've been pretty much halfway through the game.
I like the Omochao gun.
That is freaking funny. I love it.
A good way to get rid of the most annoying character in the game.
It's like, yes, this is for all the times you annoyed the shit out of me in SA1 and SA2, you little shit.
I gotta admit, that had some fun into it.
You got the Omochao gun.
I think the chicken vacuum.
Sonic 3 and Knuckles is a classic. It is by far the best Sonic game that has ever been made. It might not be my favorite, but I can definitely say that as far as like quality gameplay, Sonic 3 and Knuckles still has yet to be beaten.
Yep.
I do like Sonic Supersonic Racing just basically because the soundtrack is really good.
And Sonic Heroes, I love that game.
Yay, Sonic Heroes!
I love Sonic Heroes.
Final boss, hands down.
The only team I don't like playing as though in Sonic Heroes is Team Dark, just because their levels go on for fucking ever.
Yeah, they do go on forever, but they're fun to mess around in.
Their levels just go on forever, and unfortunately, none of the characters are all that strong in Team Dark. Unless you have Omega at level 3. If you have Omega at level 3, then yeah, you can just annihilate everything in your path. But until Omega gets to level 3, then...
Oh, the chaotic levels, oh my god.
At level 3, then like you're just gonna have a hard time. And yes, I have played the Chaotix levels, and I actually like their levels because those are simple, those are easy. I've never had a single issue with the Chaotix levels.
Let's go, guys.
And by the way, I only had the PS2 version of Sonic Heroes. I've only ever had the PS2 version of Sonic Heroes, which everybody says is the worst version because the controls are so slippery.
Not really.
But I never once had an issue with the controls. They do seem a little bit slippery, but so do a whole lot of other games. I've gotten used to slippery controls to this point, and I've adapted to where now I react so quickly that it doesn't matter how slippery the controls are, because by the time they start slipping, I've already reacted and adapted to the situation.
Yeah, there was one game... What was the name of it? Oh, I remember now. I totally remember now. It was like a PS2 game that I used to play endlessly on. It was the part of the Yu-Gi-Oh games. I think it was the Capsule Coliseum.
Capsule Coliseum! Oh, I love that game!
I love that game to freaking death. I love it.
Oh my god, I still have my copy of it, and I still put it into my PS2 and play it every once in a while.
I think you just made a new friend, like...
I think I did too.
Oh my god, I love that game so much.
Oh my god, I have
100% completed that game. Like,
dang it, I could not get past Pakura at all, dude.
Really? I found Pakura easy. The only one that I found any trouble with was it was the fifth tier, and frick, who was it?
Give me the description of him.
Who was it?
Like, what did he look like?
I remember the board. I can't remember who I was facing. It was either Ishizu or Shoddy.
What was the board?
The board had you had to be in a corner, not in a side. You had to be at a corner, and you have to traverse this area with all of these thin roads and angles. And so, like, it's really difficult to move a whole lot of the high-ranking monsters. It's really difficult to move them around because so many of them have a move at angles when you're supposed to move forward.
I think you were facing a Shizu.
I think you're right. I think it was a Shizu. But
A Shizu must be a jerk.
that's the only one that ever gave me trouble, and so basically what I ended up doing was I usually just kind of spread my guys out, half my guys on one side of the board, half my guys on the other, and I just wait for a Shizu to come to me, and just eliminate her her warriors as they come.
God dang it, I shouldn't have done that to Bakura. Bakura always corners me in a freaking corner and just always goes for
Well, yeah,
my...
I'd imagine he corner you in a corner.
That's what I do to my opponents usually. I usually corner them. I immediately start moving. I always go first. Whenever I see I'm not going first, I restart the battle and try again. And it's good to go first because then you can just unlock all of your monsters at once, and then your opponent unlocks like 2 or 3 monsters, and then they have to spend like the next 2 or 3 turns unlocking the rest before they start moving. Meanwhile, you're using those 2 or 3 turns where you have all your monsters out in order to move them closer to your opponent and corner them. By the time they start moving, you've already cornered them.
I gotta remember that next time I get it. There was another game that I...
That's what I always do. That strategy never fails.
What about the Onimusha series?
I don't play that.
Oh my god, dude, you missed out.
Legacy of the Duelist. I played that once. I don't really remember much of it. I was only borrowing the game from a friend. And I only had it for a couple days. And in that time, I didn't get much chance to actually play it, so... I played a little bit, but not much.
Duelist of the Roses.
I did play that. I thought that was really difficult, honestly.
I did have the
It was
Yu-Gi-Oh!
difficult.
GX game for the PSP. Of
Really?
course, my PSP doesn't work anymore. I need to get a new one.
Which kind of sucks.
It was a fun game. I really enjoyed it.
The one...
There's also another GX game, The Beginning of Destiny.
That one...
Is that the DS
I
game?
don't recall. I think that was a DS game.
It's a PS2 game.
Oh. 'Cause
Really?
I've got the DS, I got a... Or, no, that was Spirit
Yu-Gi-Oh!
Call.
GX, The Beginning of
Spirit.
Destiny is a PS2 game, and in it, you can
Yes,
actually
Cal- Tag Force, that's
actually
what it was.
romance a lot of the characters.
Oh my.
You can romance.
Even
You
the
can
males?
romance Alexis. You can have Jaden romance Alexis, yes.
Oh my freaking god, that would be the day.
I ship
Oh
it.
man, it's great. Unfortunately, I don't like the way that you have to get the cards. The way you have to get the cards,
sucks.
you need to beat people in duels in order to get money to pay for the cards. However, the deck you start off with is garbage.
I admit, when I play Duelist of the Roses, the deck I start with is utter trash, dude. Like,
The
I
deck
only
you
get,
start
like,
with is garbage.
couple good
However,
monsters.
there is a list of cheat codes. There is a list of cheat codes with like 500 different cards. And so, like, you can put in all those cheat codes and automatically get all of those different cards. It takes hours. It takes several hours to put them all in. But once you have them, it makes the rest of the game so much easier.
What was it? Who here has played Samurai Warriors?
I demoed it once. I never actually fully played it.
For the
Yu-Gi-Oh! Tag
PlayStation 2.
Force.
That's
Yu-Gi-Oh!
the one
Tag
I've
Force.
got. I think I've got
Is
the
that
5Ds one and the GX one.
5D's
played
Tag
Tag
Force. That's the one for the Wii, right?
No, it's for
I
PSP.
think so. Well, it's a
Am I
PSP
thinking
tag?
of the right one? I know there was some kind of Tag Force game for the Wii, and it was 5Ds, and you could buy a special device with it that would allow you to insert cards into the device. It would scan the cards, and then you could add those cards to the game.
That was
would
a
be
fucking cool
cool.
mechanic back then. Alright. Now I gotta...
Bye, Millennium. Thanks for joining.
I'll be right back, guys.
Alright.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's go.
It's me, Mario! Oh, I gotta do that when he comes back. I have got to do that.
Jeez, Todoroki is very OP.
Really? I thought All Might was OP.
Well, All Might is, but Todoroki is too.
So how much for the Ultra Plus? Like, is it 2 bars or 1?
For the Plus Ultra, you've got to finish with one of the specials.
Yeah, there's 2 specials, right?
There's 3.
3?
Yep. I just haven't gotten up to where the 3 bar yet.
Oh, so I think it's the 3 bar is the ultimate one.
Like super ultimate.
Yeah. All Might's ultimate is freaking absurd. What'd you just do?
Oh, but you said, holy shit. I kid you not, he says that. Oh, that was funny. Oh, that was so funny. Hey, welcome back.
It's me, Mario. Yeah.
I'm missing the DPZA abridged quotes in this stream.
Oh yeah.
No Dragon Ball Z abridged quotes. AC, do you even watch Dragon Ball abridged?
No, I've seen like 10 episodes, and honestly, it just doesn't interest me.
Dude, watch the Cell one. It is funny.
I mean, I love a bridge series of a bunch of stuff, like Sword Art Online abridged, Yu-Gi-Oh abridged, Seven Deadly Sins abridged.
Wait, there's an abridged version of that?
Yeah, it's called Seven Deadly Schmucks.
Seven Deadly Schmucks. I gotta remember that one.
Oh yeah, Meliodas has like this like, oh crap, I can't think of like what accent it is. He has some kind of accent. I think some like Scottish or something.
Melodious is Scottish. Kage
It's hilarious.
motorcycles.
And Elizabeth is so irritating. Her voice is so annoying. My name's Elizabeth! Holy shit, that's your voice?
Hellsing Ultimate Abridged. Oh my
yes,
god.
yes.
That one has stuck with me ever since it first came out.
Hey, police girl, do you have the target?
The first line in the abridged series, of Seven Deadly Sins is this drunk guy saying, "Hey, you know what? In my opinion, Naruto would totally win in a fight against, Rasengan." Go home, you drunk bastard! Hey, what are you putting your alcohol to make it taste so good? Oh, I'll spike it with a wee bit of cocaine. I just cocaine has gluten, because I'm on a gluten-free diet. You drink your beer! Of course it does! And then, like, the Holy Knight apprentices show up. This is the police! Come on, with your hands up! Are you here for the cocaine? No, we're not here for holy shit, yeah, cocaine?
I think the one part from Helsing... Shit, what was it? Oh yeah! Get that bitch a cannon. Just love cannons.
Fräulein! Fräulein!
Bond.
Fräulein! Hey, Fräulein!
That's fine.
Oi!
Oi!
Babies make beautiful
Wait till you meet
children.
Bond in the abridged. He has an annoying voice as well, but he's much worse because he likes to sing. I can't stop this feeling! Hey, Captain! Give me your sword! Give me your sword, Captain! Come on, Cappy!
When I actually met Bond in the original anime, I'm like, wait, who's this guy again? Oh, it's this guy!
Come on, attack it! Dang it!
Oh,
When they
man.
leveled
Oh, I still won!
that prison,
Oh, phew. I won.
the way that they leveled the prison, that was funny. Just doing a simple arm wrestling match, that levels it.
It's Irish or Scottish.
Scotland!
Like Scots and other Scots. Dag Scots, they do it in Scotland.
But yeah, there's 10 episodes out right now, and they're in the abridged series. They are just now starting their assault on the kingdom. So they're at the climax of season 1 right now.
Oh, but wait until they get season 2. That would be the day.
Oh yeah, oh man, I love the abridged series of Seven Deadly Sins. Seven Deadly Schmucks is hilarious, as well as Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon abridged, also known as How to Be an Adventurer.
Huh, I gotta look into that one. There was one anime. It had
Have
like
you seen the anime Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon?
No, I have not. I haven't even heard of it. Is it good?
Yeah, and like all the. It's another one of those harem animes. All the girls are thirsty for the main character.
Oh my god. That is
And
cryptic.
emphasis on thirsty. Like,
Oh
they are
my.
damn thirsty girls.
Damn.
Hey, AC, are you excited for the
Basically-
Invader Zim movie?
Wait. What?
There's gonna be an Invader Zim movie.
Not just Invaders in movie, but it's the show's coming back for a 3rd season.
I heard it was a movie.
I like Gur. Gur is funny.
I'm more of a Zim fan. Guess who made waffles? I'm not going to eat that. I'm gonna sing the doom song now.
This is not just a plunger, it is the plunger of doom!
Doom, doom, doom,
interesting.
doom, 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 the end. Ooh, what that?
We are all over the place.
Yes,
We
we
are.
are.
Shimonetta, yes, I've seen that one.
Special cookie.
Oh god. Oh god.
Do I want to know?
I don't think so.
Okay, it's an anime where it's a world where everything indecent is not allowed.
Okay.
What does that mean?
Pervy things are not allowed. You're not allowed to feel
Really?
lust. You're not allowed to feel lust. You're not allowed to think dirty thoughts. You're not allowed to have dirty magazines or anything like that.
Okay, well, how do they tell if you are having dirty thoughts?
A simple mind control device.
Everybody wears these collars that monitor your brain waves.
Oh
Oh,
dear.
sweet lord. That would be a nightmare.
That would be a nightmare.
The main character ends up getting thrown into the middle of this girl's antics who's trying to bring perviness back into the world. She's trying to bring perviness back into the world, and he gets thrown right in the middle of all of her antics, and he ends up getting the attention of this girl that he likes. Now, normally that'd be great, but the moment he gets her attention, he immediately regrets it because she becomes an insanely perverted girl who makes cookies using her love juice.
Oh. If I were able to play the window shattering sound right now, that would have just happened.
And she's the constant, no, Disney Senpai!
Oh, it's that type. Okay.
She's not a yandere or anything. She does have a couple random yandere moments that show up out of nowhere, but she's mostly just like, she's constantly trying to get into his pants. And it's honestly really creepy and disturbing the lengths she'll go to get it.
What does she look like?
Why can't Dude, I
What
would have
does
been freaking the
crush
hell
look
out.
like?
She has silverish gray hair, and she wears a headband. She wears a standard school uniform, and one of her most defining traits is the fact that she has two hearts in her eyes that both like stretch and form a heart together.
Is there a part in the anime where she ends up sitting on this guy's face?
Oh, that would have been
Yes.
funny.
I
Oh
think
my
I know
God.
exactly what this anime is. I think I saw a clip of it once.
And like, there's another part where like she like flips him over. She like flips him over, sitting down on his face while she's rubbing her face against his crotch.
None, dude.
Like this chick is insane.
Oh god.
Like I don't mind a girl in anime who's kind of pervy. I think they can be really funny. They can be really funny characters. But this girl, I will stay away from like the plague. She scares me. She is
And I died.
way too much for me
What
to
about
handle.
maids versus butlers?
Oh, thanks for reminding me, Black Butler.
He's never seen Black Butler. But he did ask
Oh,
a
my-
question in a Black
I've seen half of the first season and I
Oh,
dropped
yeah?
it because I didn't
Oh.
care.
Well,
I
you
saw like
remember
the
that
first half
question
of the
you
first
asked
season and I
CL?
just dropped it because I didn't care.
Remember that
Wait, what
question
was
you
the
asked
question
CL
again?
at the convention? About Lizzie?
Let me know about that question again, because
I don't
actually kinda
remember
love
what
that.
the question was. No.
You asked, like, that you've noticed Lizzie making, like, kind of goo-goo eyes at him. And knows that she, like, loves him. And, like, his question is, when is CL gonna say those 3 special words?
Oh, I only said that just to cause mischief in the room. All I wanted to do was start. I just wanted to start something, and I just wanted to start some drama in there.
Well, you know, I had a few
Stirs
good
a hornet's
questions,
nest.
too.
I honestly couldn't care less about any of that. I just wanted to start some drama.
What was it?
Yeah, got him with Dark Shadow.
Oh, there's an anime that I recently started watching. That I am loving so far. That time I got reincarnated as a slime.
I haven't seen that one.
Oh, isn't it with the one with the weird computer in that slime's brain?
Yeah.
I recently watched a couple episodes of that. That looks fun.
And it's Brittany Karbowski as the slime! I'm like, yes! Yes, Brittany! Yes, Brittany! I love Brittany Karbowski!
Okay. So now I think I'm gonna end the live stream right here. It's gone on
Yes,
for a
I
long
am
time.
excited. I am excited for Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh, most intentionally, dude. Especially the VR experience.
Alright, let's see. I will see all of you sweet devils later. You done? Bye. No problem.